Hey y'all, welcome to Echoed Calls on YouTube. My name is Joe, and Echoed Calls is here for your free time with God. In our free time, we can hear God's call in our lives. I tell stories because that's how God welcomes me into His free time. Stories give us the chance to find God's unusual direction for our unique path. Each one of us has a path that is our own. It is unique to us. And so we spend the free time with God in those moments so that we can discern His provision and comfort and guidance for our lives. It's Advent, so there's only really two people to tell stories about, right? You can tell a story about Jesus, which there will be plenty of time for in the coming year, or you could tell a story about Santa Claus. So I chose the second. Why do we hang stockings? Cobblestone stretches back from a lone ambler on the street tonight. Our walker is in a black cape draped over him, and his face is covered by the hood. He's marching tonight. He knows his destination. He's been there a couple of times before this evening. Each house is a stuccoed front, and he just parades past them. He knows that there are several here who are not members of his flock, but that's okay. We're working on that. With each convert, the reach of the church grows a little bit. He's in a part of town that's seen better days. The wooden supports are sagging a little bit. Window sills are bowing. He reaches the house in question. He stares up at it and he says a little prayer for the well-being of those inside. He reaches out his hand and scrolls along the windowsill until his hand catches. He prays that he hasn't cut himself on the metal nail. He reaches down and grabs a sock. The sock is cotton, but it's not the highest spun cotton. He reaches into his belt. Gold coins emerge from a little pouch and drop, tink, 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 into the sock. He carefully drapes the sock back over the nail and moves to the next one. He's a little bit less cautious about this. He's done it a few times, so he's feeling a little comfortable with himself. And he takes the 3 gold coins, drops the first one, kink, the first sock is broken from its nail. Candles emerge from the back of the house and whispers of what's going on, who's there, what are they doing to us, emerge from the back. One male voice directs traffic. Daughters, y'all stay there. Wife, get back, and I'll go find out what's going on. The candle inches around a back post, and the father's there, and he calls out, who's there? St. Nicholas, his head sags. He shakes it a little bit, and he spreads his cape just enough for the candle to catch his red cassock. Father's mouth drops open, and his daughters are clamoring for answers about who has invaded their home. Receiving no answers, they inch down the hallway and find their father just pointing at the window. Nicholas comes and knocks on the door. The father brings himself back and goes, opens it, and one arm waves the bishop into the house. The bishop hands out the socks with the coins in it, gives them a little shh and a wink, gives them a blessing, and walks back out of the house. So that's my version of why we hang stockings. Church history is filled with people like St. Nicholas of Smyrna, with exciting examples of those who lived with courageous faith. And may we do the same. Our faith is for real, and it impacts us daily if we allow it. God is still active in this world, and we can still see those actions. I'll be back next month with another story. Leave me a comment about what you think of this one. What stands out to you? How does it connect to your faith journey? Let me know. Also, you can check out more stories on my website. I will leave a link in the show notes to that. And until next time, go with God, y'all.